What's going on, Matt? How are you, man?
I'm doing well, gentlemen. I'm doing well, Tom. I'm doing well, Copes. You asked me how I'm doing. I woke up this morning, and I asked myself the same question. I looked at the calendar. This was originally scheduled to be 49ers OTAs, but it's 49ers minicamp. And as I'm driving to Santa Clara, I'm looking up at the skies above me, and I have to turn on the windshield wiper because it starts to rain. The hills that I drive through are usually golden this time of year, but today I saw a hint of green. And to me, rain, green, it symbolizes rebirth. And when I got to Santa Clara, I looked out there on the practice field. What did I see? About rebirth, I'm thinking about Deebo Samuel. You know, we saw it last year. We saw that he had a very unique offseason. We don't know exactly what happened, but what does that mean? He says all aspects of the game. He and Kyle Shanahan talked about this. And so this is something where it shows an awareness. And to me, this is important because when you think about a guy on this kind of team with so many other big, high-priced players on, I know that's absolutely sacrilegious to be thinking about the 49ers without Deebo Samuel, but you have to wonder if a guy has that much money devoted to him and he didn't do the things that they expected, the things that he expects, then what does that mean for the future? And then, of course, there's Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa does his thing in the offseason where he goes to Florida. Now he works for a contract, much the same way that George Kittle was 3 years ago, Fred Warner was 2 years ago, and Deebo Samuel was last year. And so Bosa saying, guys, is basically, I am ready to have this interview begin.
Bravo, Matt Maiocco. Do you have a Grateful Dead favorite song on the way out you want to acknowledge just before we get back to our Bill Walton interview?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at myself in the mirror as I'm driving, and I see more than a touch of gray.
Beautiful.